Hello everybody, this is Adam here with Transparency Pro and the Game Machine. I wanted to do a quick update video and talk about a couple different things that have been going on. I just kind of wanted to talk to everybody. So, I got some footage of me playing some Street Fighter Cross Tekken Online. This is the gameplay replays, because they don't have the same issues as, I guess when you play online, you know, they had the netcode issues, but when it records, it just records it perfect. So, anyways, yeah. So I wanted to talk to you guys about a bunch of different things. Like, for one, I want to give a big thanks to a YouTuber out there whose channel's kind of big, but he has been very helpful to me. Has been very friendly. I've talked to him for about a month. His name is Jay of 3 Kilobytes. Jay or Jason. He goes by Jay on Twitter anyway, so I just call him Jay, I guess. And he's been really helpful. Been talking to me, just real friendly, really nice stand-up guy. They have their YouTube channel. I'm going to try to put some links below, because I'm going to kind of name some names here. Also, definitely want to thank him for getting me also relentless reviews on my podcast. Definitely check out his channel. He only has like 100-some subscribers. Definitely needs more. Very professional reviews. He really has passion. A young guy, very well-mannered. One of the most young-mannered young people I've ever seen. I mean, you know, it's like you think that everybody's like Xbox Live, but they're not. So it's definitely cool to see some people out there with some passion for gaming and really wanting to make great content. So we'll go ahead and continue on. Like I said, Jay, he's been really nice, been supportive. He's been doing a lot of live streams. But like I said, definitely check out his content and his channel. They do all kinds of great stuff there. They do a lot of hard work. It's very professional. And yeah, definitely wish him best of luck with all of his future successes for sure. And I want to keep going on. He also helped me get a few subscribers, so definitely have to help thank him for that. But keep on going. Definitely wanted to go ahead and get into some other people I want to mention. Aaron, he is known as the Heavy Metal Gamer. I don't know your channel name right off the bat, but there will be links on the video and in the comments below. I will make sure to put these links on here. I will get these channel names on here, because I definitely wanted to thank him. He's just a good guy. Just a good guy overall, real nice, get us really great reviews. I think he needs to give himself a little more credit, but, you know, and he reviews games. Not only does he just review them, like he'll review a game, then he'll go review another version or two of the same game. So it's kind of like you're getting bonus content, so it's really neat, really great stuff. And also, definitely thought about doing some more things. Oh yeah, I definitely want to talk about an update to the podcast. The podcast itself, we're going to try to go bi-weekly now. It's been kind of hard kind of getting together because we both have lives to live. He's got a job. I'm spending time with the fiance. I'm about to go to a trip next week. So I'm going to be going to this arcade. I'm going to be filming some stuff. We're going down to Nashville for a couple days and just going to have some fun down there that way. And there's this really nice arcade down there that I've heard about online. I think it's called Galaxy Arcades. I'll have to definitely look it up again, but it looks really cool. And the list of arcade machines they have, they even had a list of like game arcade machines. I definitely fighting game arcade machines. Sorry to say, can't talk. But yeah, I mean, it looks really great, really cool. I'm definitely pumped and excited to check a lot of those games and stuff out. So, I mean, continuing on, of course, definitely thought about doing some more interesting content for the channel. And I really would like to try to do either more stuff with other YouTubers or try to create some kind of more personal content, stuff that's not heavy edited like the Game Machine. And I know I've mentioned this stuff before, but it's kind of been off and on with, you know, motivation. It's really hard sometimes to get motivated, because sometimes you either get down or you get lazy, and sometimes it can be a little bit of both. And you just don't feel that motivation to do anything. Or you rather just sit and watch it. You rather just sit and do nothing. And that's something I'm going to have to kick my butt into gear with. Also, looking for jobs is kind of taking up some time, so I'm definitely trying to do more things for this channel and try to get people interested and keep them entertained. And I definitely want to thank all those that have kept watching me for the longest time. You guys, I just want to thank you guys for your support. And if you guys would start leaving more comments, even liking it or sharing it, I would really, really appreciate it. And for those of you that do and already do that, thank you. Thank you so much. You do not understand how much I really, truly appreciate that you guys take that little extra time out of your day to do that for me. And I definitely am trying to be more interactive myself with my channel, and not just my channel, but with other people out there. And I definitely want to try to do more stuff with that and try to be more proactive. I mean, I do comment and thumb up videos and stuff like that. I call it thumb up, I know it's like, but it's just got that thumb there, you know? It's just like thumbing. It wants to thumb. It wants to go up. It wants to go sky high. It wants to jab somebody in the eye. But rambling on. Rambling. Anyway, so yeah, this is me playing some Street Fighter Cross Tech and stuff, like I said, here. And I'm really enjoying the game quite a bit. I know that you can see my review up there. I kind of wanted to go ahead and also talk about the whole DLC thing. The whole DLC thing, it's been quite a crazy roller coaster since the whole thing had been unearthed by some hackers. They unearthed all the DLC on the disc. As most of you know, they have unearthed all the DLC, and they, you know, which of course Capcom wanted to release at a later date, and I see both sides of the argument. Don't get me wrong, I'm not exactly thrilled with what they did, but I see both sides. Okay, let's take a look at Capcom's side of the argument, at least for the DLC part. The 360 not having the, you know, offline, online co-play, you know, I think was kind of dumb, but, I mean, that was dumb, but anyways, what can you do about that? But the DLC thing, I can see where they're coming from, because I remember something like this happened in Street Fighter 4. What they said was that they wanted to make sure that, like, if your friend downloaded, let's say, Dudley, if he was playing as Dudley, and you didn't have Dudley, this way you would be able to play against him instead of being like, oh, well, I have to go and buy that character in order to play with my friend. Kind of like the Call of Duty map packs, where you have to actually buy the map in order to play with those people that have the maps. If you don't, you can't play with them, or you can't play as those maps. Which I think that was kind of a great idea, but at the same time, it definitely kind of stings a little bit. For one thing, hey, they hid the fact. They were going to start out and saying, oh, this is for Vita only, and, you know, all this other stuff, which was, I think, a bad move to just go out and do that. They should have just been like, look, we're going to have these DLC characters come out, and you guys will be happy. And then wait and announce the Vita stuff later on. You know, be like, oh, well, with the Vita version, you know, it kind of makes people feel cheated. And I think it was really bad handling on their part. I mean, it really, really is. And as far as the whole 12 character thing, like, I'm going to be honest with you, and I said this in my review as well at the end, that the DLC really isn't needed. My phone went off. I'll have to check that here in a minute. But apparently that the DLC that was hidden... I lost my train of thought. I just checked my phone. I was like, I can talk and do this stuff all at the same time, but my brain was like, no, you can't do that. Anyway, as far as the whole DLC thing goes, basically with... it really does make people feel cheated, and I think they really handled it wrong. It definitely could have been done much better. I think it's a little bit more of a sting as far as to fans. I think more not the fact that it's on disc that it's going to be downloaded, because, to be honest, all game developers plan DLC ahead. Even that whole Mass Effect 3 BS, that stuff was planned ahead. I mean, all these DLCs are planned ahead. It's just most of them wait to release it, not on day one. Which, to me, is a smarter idea, because people don't feel like they're missing something. And as far as, like I said in my review, that the DLC, you really, really, really don't need it. I'll be honest, you really don't need it. The game on its own is, to me, worth the price. It is worth the price, it is worth the value. It has some bugs, has some kinks to be worked out. I'm hoping they'll fix the online code. I've heard a couple things like the online net code, that's the way it is, and that's how it works. So it's not really the game, it's the net code they're using. And they may or may not be able to fix it, which I'm hoping they'll fix it. It has been a nagging problem. I'm kind of getting used to it, but still, it's really annoying. But as far as the whole DLC fiasco, Capcom, you should have really handled it better. I think really what Capcom needs to do to get on track is, I think they really, really need to reach out to their audience more and listen to them more often. I think that I think the DLC thing was kind of the right route. And by that, I mean, like, instead of releasing an ultimate edition of this game, or ultimate edition of Street Fighter, like what they did with Street Fighter Arcade Edition was the best move. Like, you had your game, and then, oh, you can pay $15 to get these characters and all this additional content. And I think that's what they're kind of realizing with this game. At least that's what I'm hoping. I know a lot of people are like, oh, they're going to milk us again. But I think they're starting to realize that that doesn't work out. And of course, they used to be able to do that back in the day because with the Super Nintendo, there really was no way to, or Genesis, there was really no way to upgrade your game. There was no way to be like, oh, okay, let's let them download all these characters. No, you had to go out and spend another 50, 60 bucks on another cartridge. So I think maybe Capcom's starting to get, I hope they do. And as far as the whole Mega Man thing, I really hope they get that worked out. I bought a 3DS for Legends 3, and I'm very pissed. And I am a diehard Mega Man fan, don't get me wrong. I mean, I think Capcom has done a lot of stupid moves, but I still love fighters. Fighters are one of my favorites, and Capcom really knows how to make good fighting games. They really, really do. So if you love fighters, I definitely recommend Street Fighter Cross Tekken. If you want more details on it, of course, check out my review. And I say that genuinely because I really like how the game plays, and I'll be honest with you, out of Ultimate and Street Fighter 4 and all that stuff, it plays so much. I mean, I feel like I can actually win matches. I don't know what it is, but I'm having an easier time playing that game than I thought I would. So it's really cool, really great. I'm probably running out of time because I recorded 3 matches on there. So, but yeah, I definitely wanted to spew my thoughts on that whole Capcom DLC thing. Like I said, was it right for them to kind of hide that fact? I don't think they should have hid the fact. If they were going to do it that way, they should have been like, look, we're planning on releasing DLC characters. We have some data. They should have said they had some kind of data on the disc and said, we have this data there, so that way you're not going to be forced to buy that character. And you can still play your friends if they use that character. Because with Street Fighter 4, you had to unlock DLC. You could not play with your friends if they had different... You could play with your friends, but you could not see their costumes. Like, they bought costumes, and you could not see it because you did not download it and buy it. And I could see the whole reserving hard drive space thing, and I don't know, I just think they handled it so badly. It was terrible. I'm just kind of a little more upset that they're kind of hiding it, this stuff. To me, it's worse that you hide it than actually coming out and saying it and trying to remove all these YouTube channels that discover your little secrets. So, don't hide things from us. I think that's the big thing. Don't hide things from us. I think eventually they'll get back on their feet, but for now, they're not doing so good. Well, guys, like I said, keep on subscribing if you have not subscribed. Check out for more reviews and other stuff in the future. And, guys, leave me questions, comments, message me if you want. I'm on Twitter, Game Machine TV. But thank you guys for your support, and I hope you guys continue supporting me. And until next time, guys, game on.